Welcome back to Nerd Flame. I am Mr. Flame, and today we are diving headfirst into the future of animation, specifically the powerhouse that is Illumination, the studio responsible for some of the biggest cinematic moments in recent memory. The sheer scale of their upcoming slate, filled with long-awaited sequels, potential reboots, and rumored returns to beloved worlds, has the entire pop culture community on edge, buzzing with speculation. We are talking about films that will define the box office for years to come, taking established, iconic characters and launching them into the next chapter of their stories, promising spectacle and emotional depth in equal measure. Get ready to have your hype levels pushed past their absolute limit, because this is the Illumination future you need to know about right now. The anticipation surrounding the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2 is not just high, it is simply gargantuan, reaching a level of fan expectation that few animated films have ever managed to achieve before this point. The first installment did the impossible, successfully translating the vast, colorful, and often bizarre world of the Mushroom Kingdom to the big screen, with an unprecedented level of visual flair and respect for the source material, setting a new benchmark for video game adaptations. Now, the rumors are flying faster than a Koopa shell, suggesting that the sequel will blow the first film out of the water, not just in terms of box office receipts, but also in the sheer scope of the worlds we will get to explore, hinting at deep dives into new, darker corners of the lore. The whispers on the internet are relentless, focusing heavily on the inevitable introduction of fan-favorite characters, particularly Yoshi, who was merely teased in the mid-credits scene, along with the potential arrival of chaotic antagonists like Wario and Waluigi. The challenge for the creative team lies in expanding the universe without losing the heartwarming core of Mario and Luigi's brotherly bond, something the first movie nailed perfectly, making their personal journey the emotional anchor amidst all the spectacle. We are expecting a story that tests Mario's newfound status as a hero, perhaps forcing him to confront a threat that requires more than just a powerful fire flower, pushing the narrative into more complex, mythic territory as the stakes are raised for the entire kingdom. Fans are desperate to see Illumination take on more obscure elements from the game series, bringing in deeper cuts from the Nintendo back catalog that would reward longtime followers while still feeling fresh and accessible to the new generation of viewers the franchise has captured. The speculation also includes a potential shift in the aesthetic, with some hoping for more sequences that fully embrace the 21st century graphics of the games, mixing them in with the established, slightly more rounded look of the animated universe, creating a truly unique visual experience. Illumination has to thread the needle perfectly here, giving the fans the epic, sprawling adventure they crave, while cementing Mario's cinematic presence as a multi-film saga, turning this sequel into a cornerstone of animation history. Then we have the undisputed champion of Illumination's catalog, the franchise that essentially built the studio from the ground up, Despicable Me 5, a film that promises to reignite the central, hilarious conflict of a supervillain balancing a family life. Gru's journey from a self-obsessed, aspiring criminal mastermind to a dedicated, loving father and anti-villain league agent has been nothing short of spectacular, providing a surprisingly nuanced emotional arc for a character with such cartoonish origins, something the fans deeply connect with. The sheer, overwhelming popularity of the Minions means this film is guaranteed to be a massive commercial success. But the key is maintaining the quality of the storytelling, introducing a new threat that not only challenges Gru professionally, but also tests the stability of his now sprawling family unit. The rumors suggest that the new supervillain will be someone from Gru's forgotten past, an old rival from his youth who knows his deepest, darkest secrets, someone capable of turning his own daughters against him through cunning emotional manipulation, raising the stakes dramatically. The persistent fan theories center on Lucy Wilde's role, with many hoping she gets more action sequences, flexing her own considerable skills as a top anti-villain League agent, potentially leading a solo mission that runs parallel to Gru's personal battle. There is also significant buzz about the minions, of course, with speculation running rampant that they might finally get a new evolution or form, perhaps becoming accidentally supercharged by one of Gru's latest inventions, giving them temporary, specialized abilities that are predictably misused for maximum comedic effect. The genius of this franchise is its ability to blend high-octane action with genuine family sentiment, and the expectation is that the fifth installment will lean heavily into the themes of legacy and what it truly means to be a hero when your past is constantly trying to drag you back into the shadows of villainy. Fans are expecting the animators to push the boundaries of slapstick and inventive gadgets once again, delivering memorable set pieces that capitalize on the franchise's signature blend of absurdity and meticulously crafted chaos, making this one of the most hotly anticipated animated releases on the slate, a true return to form. Now, let's step into the realm of fan fantasy and highly persistent, wish fulfillment rumors with a rumored and highly demanded minions. Global takeover, a concept that the internet believes is the logical next step for the franchise's most popular characters. This theoretical sequel would move beyond the single master premise, finally unleashing the minions onto the modern world without the guidance of Gru or any other historical villain, forcing them to navigate 21st century society and technology completely on their own terms. The sheer, terrifying potential for worldwide non-malevolent chaos is what has the fan community so incredibly hyped about this concept. Imagining the yellow henchmen interacting with everything from social media trends to self-driving cars, causing international incidents through sheer, unbridled incompetence and an endless supply of banana enthusiasm. The rumors suggest an unprecedented animation budget would be required for such a project, allowing Illumination's artists to create sweeping, global set pieces, following the minions across multiple continents as they accidentally dismantle various global institutions while searching for a new collective purpose. This film, if it ever materializes, would be a masterclass in sight gags and physical comedy, completely abandoning any complex plot for a pure, unadulterated spectacle of yellow pandemonium, which is exactly what a significant portion of the audience craves from this particular spin-off line. Fan theories about the plot are diverse, ranging from the minions accidentally becoming the subject of a global manhunt led by a disgraced former anti-villain League agent to them inadvertently creating a hyper-advanced artificial intelligence that views them as its primary creators and protectors, leading to even more absurd scenarios. The visual style would need to be even more expressive and dynamic than previous films, focusing entirely on the minutiae of their nonverbal communication and their infectious, almost primal joy in causing trouble, highlighting the unique personalities of Kevin, Stuart, and Bob against a backdrop of recognizable global landmarks. The expectation is that this film would serve as a comedic bridge, setting the stage for future installments of the main franchise by fully establishing the minions' independent nature and their capability for causing maximum disruption on a global scale, solidifying their status as the studio's true breakout stars. So, there you have it, an intense look at the future of Illumination, a studio that is clearly not content to rest on its laurels, pushing forward with sequels and rumored projects that aim to dominate the box office and the cultural conversation for the next few years. The hype around the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2, Despicable Me 5, and the almost mythical Minions. Global takeover is a testament to the power of established animated franchises and the deep, emotional connection fans have with these characters. Illumination has successfully created a cinematic universe that is both commercially viable and creatively rich, capable of delivering laugh-out-loud moments alongside genuinely touching storytelling, ensuring that the next slate of films will be essential viewing. What are you waiting for? Nerd Flame. The moment this video ends, you need to smash that like button and subscribe right now if you want to stay ahead of the curve on all things cinema and pop culture, especially when it comes to massive animated sequels. Let me know in the comments below which of these Illumination behemoths you are most excited about, and if your preferred minion is Kevin, Stuart, or Bob, because that is a debate that truly matters.
I didn't know this was even possible. I learned how to make money online. The link is right below in the first pinned comment.